Your boy Odell, Carolina King of Comedy, and you watching Comedy Insight. Who was the first person to take me on the road? That would go to Dirty South. Yes. Oh man, the only requirements for any young comedian who's trying to get on the road is a working car. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a good car. You go on the road, and if you know Dirty South, if you can imagine what them being your first road trips being about, man, you can just imagine. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my favorite place to perform? That is slick a loaded question, because then there's favorite places like locales, then there's like a favorite place like a situation. You know what I'm saying?
No situation.
My favorite situation to win in is a one that it doesn't look like it's supposed to be one. Like, I love when they're not listening, they rowdy, and they're like, "Hey man, you know what I'm saying? You can go out there and do what you can." And Vince Carter threw the rim that bitch. Like, that is the best feeling ever. Flipping a room. Yes, that's my favorite place to be. Where is the first place I did stand up? All right, Uptown. Nard hosting. Nard hosting is hosting, and I got jokes written for my homeboy Track, Rio Diego, R.I.P. to him. He had a song called Stupid, and he wanted me to be joking on the hook. And so I wrote a couple jokes, but I couldn't write jokes as fast as he could write raps. So he said, "Fuck me," and wrote the whole song or whatever. Anyway, as a result, I had these couple of jokes. And everybody always telling me I was funny, so they're like, "Man, Uptown, man, they doing something on Thursday." Rolled up there, Nard hosting, and I dropped my jokes, man, and they ripped. And then I thought the comedy guys came down, and I tried to freestyle, and it got me up out of there. It was the greatest feeling ever. Like, I ain't never been more. I have never dissatisfied the crowd and felt great about it, other than the first time I did comedy, because I knew I had them at the beginning. If I'd got my ass off, I really could have did well. You know what I mean? So, what's my favorite city to perform in and why? Darlington, South Carolina. Darlington, Florence, South Carolina. Hell yes. My favorite motherfucking city, with Newark, New Jersey a close second. And that's because I'm from there. You know what I'm saying? So, more Darlington, South Carolina than Newark, New Jersey. Newark, you know what I'm saying? Newark got Shaq. Newark got Whitney Houston. Newark got, you know what I'm saying, J.R. Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers. Like, I ain't even really, Shakur Stevenson, who's and crazy. The Fugees, that's Lauryn Hill and, you know what I'm saying, Boy Club. So, Darlington, like, it's a place that don't get a lot of representation, so that's my favorite place to turn up at. Like, my favorite, Darlington, Florence, Hartsville area. Yeah, South Carolina, period. Really. Who is the first comedian I saw live? uh, that would have to go to Mac Boosie. Mac Boosie. I moved to Atlanta and I was broke as fuck. I wasn't thinking about being a comedian. I got a job and I got my South Carolina homeboys with me, and we live on the South Side, and we hungry and shit. And we know on Mondays Ritz got free crab, free crab legs. So every Monday we go up there. And who is this hosted by? Mac Boosie, and he hosts a little talent show type of deal, and he's the first live. I didn't even realize that was the answer to that question until you asked me that. Mac Boosie is the first comedian I saw perform live. Yeah. What's my favorite comedy special? You So Dirty. You dirty motherfucker. You dirty motherfucker. You gonna ask me what's my favorite? Oh, you stinking motherfucker. Oh. Ooh, like, only one?
I mean,
Yeah, you do. You ask. I don't want to convolute the question. Uh, if I say what I want to say, I know it's gonna be people gonna be like, "Oh, D, what you mean? What?" I ah. And then there's the answer I had before I ran into this special. The answer I had before I ran, man, come on, man, Goonie Google. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. Goonie Google. Goonie Google. You can't tell me nothing about Eddie Murphy Delirious, bro. That was it. Until I seen I don't know, man. The way it impacted me, the way it impacted culture at the time, like Cat Williams, bro. Cat Williams, bro. Cat Williams, bro. It means esteem of yourself, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga said about 30 things that instantly became embedded in our culture to this day. Don't you know I can see you? Like, like this nigga ripped the whole special from a whole new perspective, a whole nother way, whole nother rhythm, whole nother, like, I didn't see that. I like people like that shit funny. I was like, the pimp from Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, this nigga smacked the world up. Like, he has been a superstar ever since. Ever since. Like, so that's different than Eddie, because when Eddie was dropping those, he was a superstar before those came out. You know what I'm saying? So people was just getting more of what they loved. You know what I'm saying? Cat in one special made the world love him like instant. I couldn't believe the impact. It was, yeah, Cat.